I've been talking recently about the inequality between men and women in the United States, and I have gotten a fairly large negative response from men, which has honestly surprised me because I talk a lot about a lot of things that are sensitive topics to some people. I talk a lot about that autoimmune diseases aren't your immune system. I talk about abuse. I talk about the mother wound. I haven't had anybody online publicly attacking me and insulting me and calling me names because of what I'm saying about autoimmune disease. I haven't had any mothers reach out to me angry that I'm talking about the mother wound. And how many of us deal with that? When I'm talking about the inequality between men and women, I'm either going off of some statistic or study, or I'm just sharing my own personal experience. It's been concerning me recently because I did just get the courage to start talking about my own personal experiences with men, and it's been concerning me the way how many men are very angrily telling me that that's just a misconception, that my lived experience, that how I feel and what I think in regards to my experiences isn't a thing. Single women especially go through a lot of stuff and are often at a higher risk to experience an SA because they're dating. Or maybe they're not dating, but they're just living their life. A lot of single women will have a larger social life, especially if they're not mothers. I'm a single woman. I'm not a mother. I'm a very socially active person. That does just up the chance that I'm around a lot of different men. I'm also involved in a lot of art and music communities, which are wonderful communities, but there's things that also run through those communities pretty common, like drugs and abuse, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It happens. Does that mean that I should not dance for healing? Does that mean that I should not socialize or ever leave my house? No. But I like to talk about these things because I wasn't parented. I wasn't taught what to look out for from men by my father. And I wasn't taught how a woman protects herself by my mother. I had to learn through the school of hard knocks, and it was traumatic and it was awful. I don't know if I even know a woman that hasn't experienced an SA. Between girlfriends, they will refer to it as like my first SA, the last SA, because these things are very common. So the fact that we're just now starting to have a dialogue about it, if you are not a man or woman that is abusing other people, I don't understand your war against women talking about what they've been experiencing. Because we all do know that women have not had many rights for a very, very, very long time. So it just makes logical sense that as we have gained that independence and that freedom and we're now able to be on our own, that we're doing reflecting and that we're speaking up about what it's been like for us. Why are there so many people trying to discredit us? Like, have men and women literally lived for hundreds of years with women not being able to own property or have bank accounts or have credit cards, women not being able to read or speak in certain arenas, women having no ability to support themselves independently? Why would anybody expect that to have been a perfectly healthy, non-abusive utopia for women? I don't understand this mindset of, no, nobody's ever abused a person who essentially has no rights and is just a captive. Like, no, nobody's ever abused that. What? My heart in this situation is not hateful towards either gender. I am simply just a girl who was born a girl who is talking about my lived experiences. And yes, I've been severely abused at the hands of men, And yes, I should have had better boundaries and known how to protect myself, but I didn't, because the generation who raised me, my mother couldn't even have her own bank account in the 70s when she first met my dad. So how was that woman supposed to teach me the skills she never had the opportunity to learn? We are still early in this evolution. It saddens me how dark the debate can get. It saddens me how much this topic can bring out a darkness in a person when all we're doing is just talking about what it's been like. Like, we're not out there mass murdering men. We're not out there kidnapping men from parking lots and having women gang rape them with objects. We're not out there lurking in the corners to torment men. We're just talking about how some men have done these things to us. It isn't equal out there yet. That's just reality. It's not a misconception. If I was walking through a parking lot alone at night and there was a man in the parking lot, it would make me nervous. If a man was walking alone to his car at night in a parking lot and I was there, he wouldn't be nervous. Like, men and women have different daily experiences. It's just how it is. That doesn't mean that that man in the parking lot is a predator or is a danger, but it does mean I would absolutely feel nervous, because yes, men are the ones that prey upon women when women are preyed upon, and men are the ones that prey upon other men when men are preyed upon. Now, yes, there's toxic women out there and they'll fuck your shit up if you partner with them, but what we're saying is there's way less stranger danger with women. The stranger danger is very low. And we're just saying, like, hey, let's get to a point where we can live in a world where there isn't stranger danger like this. Why is that making anybody angry?